We have started with exercise 1.4, question number 1, and we have solved some sums from that exercise, and some sums were given for your homework. One sum was given for your homework. Now G, H and I sum are remaining. So welcome back students to our maths class of class 7, and we'll try to solve the G sum. Okay, so exercise 1.4 question 1 and G sum we will solve. So what is the sum? Minus 31 divided by minus 30 plus minus 1. So this is the sum. Again, now whenever there are brackets, it is our mathematical rule of Bodmer's that we solve the bracket first. Okay, Bodmer's you must have learnt in the 4th and 5th standard. So this bracket we have to solve first. So minus 31 would be as it is, divided by minus 30, here is plus, inside is minus sign, so outside plus sign, inside sign will not change. So what we will do? Minus 30 minus 1. Now minus and minus, again if you go to our first exercise, there we have written the rules of addition and subtraction. So minus and minus, the operation performed would be addition and the sign will be negative. So this equals to minus 31 divided by minus and minus plus. So 30 plus 1, 31, and the sign will be negative. Now it is quite easy. Minus 31 divided by minus 31, minus divided by minus, our answer would be positive. 31 divided by 31, our answer would be 1. So plus 1, and this is the G sum. Okay, I hope you are understanding how to do the division. You just have to keep in mind what is minus divided by minus and minus divided by plus. Two simple division like numbers, how we divide that, those numbers we have to divide. And if one is a negative integer and one is a positive integer, then our answer will have a negative sign, and if both are negative integers, then our answer will have a positive sign. The same goes for multiplication also. For multiplication, we multiply the numbers as whole numbers. If one is negative, one is positive, our answer will get a negative sign, and both are negative, our answer will get a positive sign. Okay, let's move further. Out of the two sums remaining, we'll try to solve the I sum now. Take the H sum for homework. Now here maximum sums we are trying to solve. Maybe in the notes the sums may be differently solved last year. Now which sums are solved, I don't know, but maybe there may be differences. It may happen that some sums which we have solved here, they may not be in the book, or the sums which are not in the which are in the book, we are not going to solve here. So you just have to adjust it, just see the videos and the notes and then complete your books. Okay, so I sum now. I sum minus 6 plus 5, minus 6 plus 5 divided by minus 2 plus 1, minus 2 plus 1. Okay, so this equals to minus 6 plus 5, minus and plus. Directly we are going to solve this also and this also at one time. So minus and plus, operation performed would be subtraction. So out of 6, 5 is gone, answer is 1. 6 is the bigger number, 6 is having minus sign, so this will be minus, divided by minus 2 plus 1, again the operation performed would be subtraction. So out of 2, 1 is gone, we get 1. 2 is the bigger number having a negative sign, so this will be minus 1. Now our answer is quite simple. 1 divided by 1, answer would be 1, and minus divided by minus, the answer would be plus, so we again get a plus 1 answer. So here our question 1 ends here. Whatever sums we have not solved on the board, they treat them for the homework. You have to solve it in your notebook because you have enough of time. Please solve all the sums in your notebook. Okay, we'll quickly move towards question number 2 now. Okay, what is question number 2? verify A divided by B plus C is not equal to, this is the not equal to sign, A divided by B plus A divided by C. Now somewhat this is a distributive property, distributivity of division over addition, but it is not true for division. For multiplication it is true, so here it is not true. So here we have to show that these two are not equal, and there are two sums. Now for A sum, the value of A is given, A, B and C is given. A equals to 12, B equals to -4 and C equals to 2. So these are the values of A, B and C. Very simple. Again, how we have done that? This is the left hand side, this is the right hand side, this is LHS, this is RHS, and we will solve LHS and RHS differently, and we'll see whether both the sides are equal or not. If they are equal, then this is wrong, but if they are not equal, then this is true. This is the not equal sign, and we have to prove that they are not equal. Please remember this. In multiplication, we have said that this, if your multiplication sign is there, then this would be equal. Okay, so let's see. A equals to 12, B equals to -4 and C equals to 2. So LHS equals to, this is the left hand side, A divided by B plus C. Now what is A? Let us see. The value of A is 12, so put here 12, wherever A is there, put 12. Rest all will be same, divided by B is -4 plus, and C is 2. Okay, so 12 divided by -4 plus 2. Again, first we'll solve the bracket. 12 divided by -4 plus 2, minus and plus, operation performed would be subtraction and sign of bigger number, so this will be -2. Out of 4, 2 is gone, 2 and -2. Now 12 divided by -2. Okay, divide them normally. 12 divided by 2, the answer is 6, and since one integer is negative, so we will get a negative sign. So LHS equals to -6. Okay, LHS equals to -6. Keep this in mind. I'll rub out this and then we'll solve the RHS also now. And let us see whether it is equal or not equal. So now we will write down RHS. We will solve RHS. Okay. LHS value is -6. So now RHS, that is right hand side, equals to A divided by B plus A divided by C. Okay. We have to do it in continuation. A divided by B plus A divided by C. What is A? 12. So this equals to 12 divided by, what is B? -4 plus, what is A? Again 12 divided by, what is C? 2. Okay, so this will be 12 divided by -4. 12 divided by 4, the answer would be 3. 1 is negative, so this will be -3 plus 12 divided by 2, the answer would be 6. Simple. Now this equals to -3 plus 6, minus and plus, addition would be, operation would be subtraction, so out of 6, 3 is gone, so we get 3, and here the 6 is the bigger number, sign is plus, so this will be +3, so RHS equals to LHS. So we clearly see, so this will be +3. LHS was -6 and this is 3. So therefore LHS is not equal to RHS. We have shown that they are not equal, hence proved. Hence proved. Okay. So this is the question number 2, A sum. Take the B sum for the homework.